Welcome and thank you for your interest in the South County Habitat for Humanity Homeownership Program. This presentation will give you an overview of the program, including qualification, partnering with Habitat, what a typical monthly mortgage payment looks like, and how to apply for the homes that we'll have available starting April 1st through the 30th. So what is South County Habitat for Humanity? We are a home building organization that builds decent and affordable homes in partnership with volunteers and families. There are Habitat affiliates in more than 70 countries around the world, and our affiliate specifically builds homes in Washington County. Our program empowers families by requiring hours of sweat equity and providing a low to 0% interest mortgage for those who may not qualify for a traditional mortgage. Since 1990, South County Habitat for Humanity has housed more than 111 adults and 155 children. What is a Habitat home? A South County Habitat for Humanity home is decent and affordable housing that is designed to be basic, low cost, and easy to maintain. Habitat homes are also built to the highest Energy Star standards, are handicap accessible as necessary, and meet all local and state building codes. These are examples of Habitat homes in our community. You'll notice that every home looks a little bit different. Some of our homes are built on cement slab, others have a full basement, some are a single story, some are more than one story. But what you will know too is that you aren't really able to tell what a Habitat home looks like just by looking at it. That's because we take into consideration the character of the community we're building in to make sure that our homes fit in and are built with high quality materials. Next is the ground lease. This is something unique to the Habitat for Humanity program. So our ground lease is a 99-year renewable ground lease, which basically means that when you purchase the home from us, you purchase the house, and Habitat maintains ownership of the land through a ground lease. This ground lease allows that if you wish to sell your home, you are required to offer us an opportunity to purchase it back so we can rehab it and sell it to a new income qualified family. By using the ground lease model, we're able to keep the unit affordable even after you've moved on. Next, we're going to go through qualifying criteria for the program. We look at 3 primary criteria. First is your need for housing. There are many things that can qualify as a need. Examples are if your rent is more than 30% or a third of your income, if you're living in unsafe or substandard housing, if you are living in an overcrowded situation, or if you lack permanent housing. The second qualification criteria is your ability to pay the mortgage. We want our homes to be a blessing rather than a burden. This means that the mortgage payment and any other debts will not leave you cost burden and that your mortgage payment does not exceed 30% of your income. The final qualification criteria is your willingness to partner. This means that you're completing all of the requirements as agreed. Typically, families are in our program for about 18 months before they're sold their Habitat home. During that time, you're saving for the down payment and closing costs, which we tell folks to save $5,000 for. You're also completing an 8-hour first-time homebuyer education course provided by a HUD-certified housing counseling agency, which we usually coordinate with NeighborWorks Blackstone River Valley, based out of Woonsocket. And your sweat equity component is part of your willingness to partner, and we're going to go into that on the next slide. Sweat equity. This is a huge part of our partnership, and it's hours that you contribute with a hands-on physical investment building homes or volunteering in other capacities alongside other Habitat homeowners and volunteers. All sweat equity hours must be completed before you close on your home. There's a 12-hour minimum commitment each month. If you're a one-adult household, you have to do 200 total hours. 100 of those hours must be completed on a construction site by that applicant. The other 100 hours can be completed in the restore, at construction sites, at various events, or you can get help from friends and family. For a 2-adult household, we essentially double that requirement, so it's 24 hours a month, 12 per applicant, where 200 total hours must be completed on the construction site, and 200 other hours can be completed in various other ways. So what does a monthly mortgage payment with South County Habitat look like? Mortgages will either have a 0% interest or a very low interest rate. In both cases, the mortgage payment would be less than 30% of your income. Mortgage payments include your principal. This is the amount that you're essentially borrowing and have to pay back. Combined in your monthly mortgage payment is also a tax escrow. This is money, again, included in the mortgage payment, where the lender will deposit this portion of your mortgage payment into a tax escrow to pay for property taxes on your behalf. Included also is your homeowner's insurance. You can shop for this, and this is also an escrow that a lender creates and maintains, specifically designed to hold money every month that you pay towards your homeowner insurance. Home maintenance our maintenance escrow is unique to South County Habitat. It's an account that we create and maintain, which is designed to be utilized for home repairs and regular maintenance. You as the homeowner are putting money towards this each month when you pay your mortgage, and you must request to withdraw these funds in writing. So if you needed a contractor to work on your home, or you needed to purchase materials to help maintain your home, you could pull from your maintenance escrow with us at Habitat. We just would need your permission in writing to do so. Included is also your ground lease payment that goes towards the land lease with Habitat, and others as necessary may apply to specific units for shared areas like landscaping or snow removal with other homeowners or neighbors. So if you're interested, why should you apply? Owning a Habitat home has many benefits, including stability and security, a place to call home, and grow your own roots. There's also a savings potential due to the affordable mortgage and lower utility bills as a result of the homes being extremely energy efficient. And opportunity. With an affordable mortgage, you can now invest in other parts of your life, whether it's your education or your family's education, or perhaps career advancement. Or maybe you can finally make a purchase that you've been waiting to make because you just didn't have the funds available to do so. Now let's go through the homes that are available. Starting April 1st to the 30th, we will be taking applications for 6 homeownership units in Hopkinton and Westerly. We have 3 new construction projects in Hopkinton. Those will be single-family homes. We have a duplex unit in Westerly. That's a 2-bedroom home. A triplex unit in Westerly as a 3-bedroom home. And another duplex unit in Hopkinton that is a 2-bedroom home. So let's take a look at these homes. To apply, you're going to receive this packet of information that includes descriptions of the properties. The first being our home in Hopkinton. This design of the home is subject to change, but this is what we're going to be going for when we design the house. The construction is to start at the end of 2022, and these 3 homes are part of a 7-home Habitat development. It's located off of Route 3 in Hopkinton, off of Exit 2 on 95 in a quiet and rural setting with access to the highway in just minutes. It's also close to schools and shopping. Our next unit available is in Westerly. This is a 2-bedroom duplex unit that is actually neighboring the other unit, which is Habitat homeowner occupied by a fantastic family that we sold the unit to right before the holidays last year. It's a 2-story duplex with a basement garage in the North End neighborhood of Westerly. We have a video tour of this home, so please reach out if you're interested in seeing the inside. Keep in mind this home is undergoing internal repairs, so you'll have to stretch your imagination when you do see the video. Our next home available is a 2-bedroom unit in Hopkinton. It's tucked off the back road on nearly 5.5 acres of peace and quiet, minutes from the Connecticut state line and 5 minutes from 95 and Route 3. It's located near beaches, close to major employers, and is got about 1,180 square feet of living space, basement for storage, and an eat-in kitchen. It's also currently undergoing repairs and renovations and was originally built in 2002. Home is a 3-bedroom triplex unit located in the White Rock neighborhood of Westerly. These triplex units are a left unit, a middle unit, and we're taking applications for the right unit. It's about minutes from 95 in the Connecticut state border and is a 3-bed, 1-bath triplex unit including 970 square feet of living space, a basement, brand new heating system, eat-in kitchen, and living room. It's undergoing repairs right now prior to the homeowner moving in, and you'll see that when you get a virtual video tour of the home if you decide to reach out and apply. How to apply? If you're interested in applying, please visit southcountyhabitat.org/homeownership, where you can click a button on that page to download and submit application items. Or you can contact me directly, Alicia, to get those items mailed to you. You can also pick those items up from our office when we're open to the public. You can then submit your complete application and documentation online or mail it to our P.O. Box in Shannick. Here are some helpful tips for applying. Please complete the application to the best of your ability. Make copies of the required documents and put them in order according to the checklist of documentation which you'll receive when you get an application package from us either electronically, in the mail, or in person. If you're submitting your application in person, please put everything in a folder or binder. And if you have any questions at all about applying or the application itself, please contact me directly at extension 300. After applying and submitting your application, we will review your application for completeness, and if we're missing any documentation, we will give you 2 weeks to submit those items. Your application will then undergo the review process. Within 30 days of submitting an application, you will receive a written letter with the status of your application in the review process. At any time, if you have questions, you are more than welcome to reach out. Thank you once again for your interest in homeownership with South County Habitat. We look forward to getting your application soon. Until then, follow us on Facebook at South County Habitat or visit our website, southcountyhabitat.org.